Hey guys, welcome to Oliphaunts Motorcycle Club. I'm one of your hosts, Drew.
And I'm Matthew.
And this week we decided to take a break from Lord of the Rings, and really, we're emphasizing our YouTube channel with this one. And so some of you might be used to us primarily as an audio podcast, but we'd actually like to dip our toes into video as well.
Hey. Y'all are more A fans? We're AV fans, baby.
Yeah, hey, join the AV club.
That's what I'm saying. We should trademark that.
Yeah,
that's pretty snappy.
We could write like movie reviews and stuff to go.
Or just like cultural ephemera.
Yeah.
I really like Freaks and Geeks for some reason. We have fun, don't we?
Yeah. But yeah, so this episode is going to be us touring the Minecraft world created by the YouTuber Waddles. That is spelled Wattles.
Not waffles.
Yeah, not waffles.
I made that mistake.
Not waddles, like how a duck walks either.
But he does like grapes.
He does. But yeah, so this is a world that he made as part of an ongoing series called The Minecraft Guide. Highly encourage that you guys check it out. This is a series that I was really into, and it just recently wrapped up only a couple of days before the release or the recording of this episode. No telling when this will be out quite yet, but yeah, and so
I'm hoping 1977. 1976 was a good year, but
yeah, hopefully around then. So if it's not around then, let us know. But yeah, so it's we really just I really like the show. Matthew had never really watched a whole lot of it, but it's pretty
just
good.
I'm so cool,
and we decided to just take a break from Lord of the Rings this week so that we could talk about one of our other interests, which we're both really interested in Minecraft. So it was natural that we would try to do something like this. But apologies if this is not something that you would like to get out of this show. We're just, experimenting. Upon recording this, we have not released any episodes yet. So we are entirely basing our choices off of what we want to do. We have not received any feedback. And
we won't be soliciting any either.
Yeah.
Comment all you want. It won't fall on uncaring eyes.
But yeah, so if this isn't something that you really, are into, we'll be back to the normal stuff next week. And
although, let's be honest, anybody who was listening to a show about Lord of the Rings probably is cool with Minecraft.
Yeah, I mean, you should check it out if you have never played it before.
We know who you are. Don't kid yourself.
What if there's some kind of like Tolkien scholar that's started listening to our podcast? You think that there's any?
Methinks the Drew gives himself too much credit.
I don't know. I mean, there's probably a lot that they could learn.
Hey, from the two of us, I agree. Alrighty, well, you ready to kick it over to the playthrough?
Yeah, so as we said before, just one more time, hope you enjoy it, but if not, we'll be back to the regular stuff next week. And yeah, also, if you were intending on checking this out on audio, check out the show notes for this episode and go over to the YouTube channel, because it's probably going to be a more enjoyable experience if you watch the video. But yeah, let's get on with the actual show now.
See you on the other side.
Bye.
All right, so Drew, what have you got for us today?
We are doing a tour of the YouTuber Waddles, his world download that he released upon the conclusion of his thrilling series, The Minecraft Guide.
I know you're all about some Minecraft Guide.
I am. There's 180 something episodes, maybe 170 something. It's a good series. It started September of 2020.
Yeah. I have watched a few episodes. I definitely am. It's not even a matter of being a fan or not. my game of choice that I just play mindlessly is
Mindlessly.
is like MLB The Show on the PlayStation 4. I just am constantly playing video game baseball.
Yeah.
Drew, on the other hand, is constantly playing Minecraft, among other things.
Yeah. Among Us? No.
Yeah.
I've never played Among Us, actually.
Me neither. That's kind of sus, actually, that neither of us have.
So
Wait for this dang thing to load.
yeah.
Sorry for anyone who's audio only. We're going to try and remember to put something in the description.
Yeah.
We'll do our best to keep it interesting, but if you want to see the video, like screen recording from Drew's playthrough, we'll have that up on our YouTube.
Yep, it will be. So check that out. Oliphaunts Motor Club or Motorcycle Club, whatever the hell this show is called. Yeah, this is the starter house at World Spawn. He actually didn't build this until like episode 150 or so. But it was just like a part of a mission to make everything about this world like sort of optimized, I guess. He also made these signs. So, welcome to the Minecraft Guide Season 3 World Download. Hope you enjoyed series in this world. It was my favorite so far. The tour should help you find things in this world. So the conclusion of the series was a tour of the world.
Gotcha.
So yeah, you should check that out. Definitely check out this series, by the way.
Whether you're a Minecrafter.
Well, we'll make sure to post this episode on r/waddles. Nice. So this is a house that he made that has sort of all the essentials. If you like were to die without a bed or something as your respawn and you were just like sent back to world spawn, you wouldn't be in the lurch. So it's got a full iron set. These are coordinates to all of the main bases. So there's a flower forest base, jungle base, taiga base.
Taiga?
Yeah. And
what's he doing in this?
Just some basic stuff.
How did Notch get his rights?
That was actually Yin's. He helped him out.
Oh, okay.
And so this is all of the gear that he started out with, or he didn't start out with this, that he ended the world with. So we'll, I guess, go ahead and equip all this.
You got it, brother. You got multiple tridents?
Yeah.
Are those all netherite too?
Yeah, with like real good enchantments.
I was gonna ask. I noticed he put it in a shulker box. Do you know anything about those?
Shulker boxes? Yeah, you get them from killing shulkers. Or you get shulker shells from killing shulkers, which are in the end.
Okay.
And
you gotta keep in mind I'm a noob, Drew.
So I guess this is really all we need. I guess we'll put the tridents up here. We're not going to be really needing any items, but I like to have a nice and organized hotbar.
Hey, more of a swim up bar man myself.
Get some nachos, eat them right in the pool.
Continental breakfast.
So
continental breakfast at a swim up bar. That sounds like the best thing.
That sounds like we got to kill some time right quick because it's almost nighttime and we got to go to bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would be nice, but I feel like I wouldn't appreciate it enough. I'm not at my peak attitude in the morning. I don't think I'd appreciate being in a pool that early. It'd be
fair.
cold too.
Yeah.
This is like a little farm that he made. I love just like the way that he makes things look. Like over the past couple of months or so, really honestly, like the Minecraft guide is what like got me into building and playing this way, is to make really nice builds. So we're gonna head to the flower forest base right now.
Okay. It's very nice so far. No flowers, a lot of forest.
Well, we're not in the flower forest biome yet.
Well, how the hell am I supposed to know that?
I just don't know. I guess no, we can't flag. We do have the elytra, but he didn't give us any
fireworks.
SMA twaddles.
So we have just loaded his world, but it is a survival.
Yeah, it's survival only too. Like we couldn't be in creative if we wanted to.
Gotcha.
I think.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe you could. I don't know how to though.
So while we're walking, Drew, do you want to talk a little bit about your relationship with Minecraft?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I was talking about like I didn't start trying to make my builds look nice until relatively recently, because I was like, well, why would you like take resources more than anything else to like build a whole bunch of like extra trapdoors and buttons and stuff like that and fences just to put on your build so that it like looks more like not even necessarily realistic, but just like more interesting.
Yeah.
But now it's like, well, but if it doesn't look good, then why are you even spending your time here is sort of my thought. So this is not the first thing that he built. I forgot this was along the path, but we'll stop here first because we're not going to have any reason to come back here. But this is the entrance to the first XP farm of the world, which is Zombie Farm. Oh, whoops. So this is the AFK room. So you can, if you take a look in there, oop, maybe not. Yeah. So there's a zombie spawner in there, and I won't get into the mechanics of it really, but basically zombies that spawn in this room make their way to right here.
Okay, and you just swing at them?
Yep, and they're going to drop from way up there so that when they land, they're only going to have like 1 hit point left, so that you can hit them and kill them real easily. So we can wait just a second, and I'm sure we'll get some coming.
So when you said AFK room, like you just leave yourself in here, walk away, and they spawn because you're nearby?
Yeah, we're close enough to the spawner that it'll actually work. AFK, for those who don't know, is away from keyboard.
It's actually a Mongolian phrase.
Oh, really?
Yeah. A lot of people think it's an acronym. That's actually false.
Genghis Khan himself actually coined it.
That's right.
Man, well, it's supposed to work.
Starting to be dubious.
Okay, I just saw it go off. Yep. Oh, there he is.
Hey, Mr. Zombie. Oh, we got a couple.
Yeah. Oh, he fell that way. What?
So,
I feel like so we are playing this in the 1.18 pre-releases, but Waddles was playing it in 1.17, so it could be that there's some things that are messed up because of that.
But it does seem like it's working now.
Yeah.
And Drew's just harvesting XP.
Yeah. What can I say? We're going to need to make sure we get some food soon. But yeah, that's basically it. I love the way that this room looks. It's just so cozy.
Drew and I have talked about this many times. As much as I enjoy Minecraft, I do not just have... I don't have a brain for making original creations, like very visually appealing buildings or really any kind of build. I exclusively love to just mine, basically, just harvest resources.
It makes it so that we do pretty well together when we're both playing, because I don't like to mine. So we are closing in on the flower forest base. So this was his like original starter base. Not at world spawn, because he took some time at the beginning of the world to like really look for a good place for a base. And so a lot has changed since like he first started putting stuff here, obviously.
Yeah.
But here's the first wheat farm of the world. Oh, and the carrots. But yeah, so that looks really nice.
Lovely.
We got some bees.
I'm jealous of how nice this looks.
I know, right? It makes you really like reevaluate how you've been approaching Minecraft your entire life.
I will say, I know I just kind of dunked on my creative abilities. I am definitely one to make pretty immense structures after I've harvested a lot. So like,
yeah,
I've made pretty much like Minecraft character scale castles before, and I have a lot of fun doing that, but it's very tedious.
Yeah.
So normally we're both pretty apt to listen actually to podcasts while we play. So
that's why we're making this podcast.
Yeah, if any of y'all want to play Minecraft and have this going on another screen, you could listen to a pod playing Minecraft while you're playing Minecraft, and that sounds pretty meta, if you ask me. What were you saying though?
I like that how he like put this cartography table on the floor. It looks like he's just got like a little bit of a mess next to his bed, but like it also
I'm not surprised you like that and I don't.
Yeah. Here is a little porch.
Lovely.
Okay.
Show stopping.
The Microsoft room. I
Yeah.
don't know why I said that. The Enchanting room.
Speaking of the little black book, Bill Gates is in here.
And then just here's like storage. Most of the stuff there's just random stuff in here because he moved most of it to other bases.
You like big chests?
Yeah.
Kind of partial to the smaller chests myself.
I'm a barrel guy these days, honestly.
That's fair. You know what? Me too. Especially when you can make them look like cabinets.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's like, hey, I got me a little pantry. Rather than like something that looks like it's got like gems and jewels in it.
Apologies if there are any people against factory farming.
Yeah.
For this part of the tour, but this is one of many cow crushers, which operates off of a principle called entity cramming, which basically means there's only a certain amount of cows that are allowed to survive on any given block at a time. And so that exact number is in this, and let's see if we got some wheat. Yeah. We can put it in action right now.
And just for the record, I know this is a video game, but my morals deter me from partaking in this particular form of animal husbandry.
It just makes it so that you don't have to worry about food ever again, which is nice. Okay, apparently only one of these cows was able to breed right now, so never mind.
Just know that when
it's a crime against humanity.
All that is good and fair in this world.
But isn't it so nice? Isn't this such a good building?
It is. It is. I don't
so good.
I don't know that the architecture makes up for the atrocities, but
it's fine. For the listener, I actually have been vegetarian longer than Matthew.
This is true. But I'm better at it.
Yeah. This is the potion brewing area. I believe that the in series lore for this build is that it was sort of a like back alley type illegal drug operation was sort of the joke. But he just made potions over here.
It's all out in the open though.
Yeah. Well, it was in the back of the house though.
If the federales came, you'd be toast.
All right, well, let's go into the Nether.
Yeah, let's see. Drew, would you say, gun to your head, are you more of a Nether man or overworld?
Well, as far as transportation goes, there's no way to do it other than the Nether. So this is the Flower Forest entrance to the Nether Hub, which is like oh, damn, he didn't give us a boat.
You can make one, though, right? Or you could go back and get some trees.
I guess so.
He hides the boats from you. That is unfortunate.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure I saw one in here.
For the uninitiated, you can make an ice. What would you call it?
It's truly the ice road trucker experience.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure I saw a boat in here.
If y'all ever see any of those Discovery Channel shows about being in Alaska, picture that, but in Minecraft hell. Basically the same principle. You could grab some leather armor. That might help.
That's true. Definitely as good as... I guess we're going to make a boat right quick. Also, not clowning Waddles for not preparing this. There were some bees that died, apparently.
No.
Because he did not know that we were going to be making a podcast episode based on this. We'll try to go kind of far away.
You apologizing in case he tries to do a cease and desist, or?
Well, we did send him an Instagram message asking if we can do this.
That's true. I don't know if that'll hold up in a court of law, but Waddles,
it's fair use.
If you're listening, we don't take credit for any of this.
Oh yeah, no. This is, and yeah, again, just to keep it safe, y'all check out the Minecraft guide. It's very good.
Yeah,
it really is really good.
Shout out Minecraft guide.
I did not realize how much I could like Minecraft YouTube until I watched that series.
I kind of really only like to watch the very old Tobuscus Minecraft Let's Plays. Yeah, he's kind of like a problematic fave. Parody. I'm kidding. But hey, me and every middle schooler like nugget and a biscuit. I mean, there's no way around it.
I didn't get into YouTube until freshman year of college.
This is primarily, I assume, because of the lack of Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I had a horrible internet connection. So this just, I think, goes down to like his original netherite mine. So we're not going to really check that out. Ah, fuck.
Did you fall?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, jeez.
But it's okay. He gave us some good feather falling.
Oh, damn, yeah. The rich get richer in Minecraft.
So this is, oh, whoops.
That's going to melt it, Drew. Can't put a torch on the ice.
This
All right.
is the
Get ready
the
to see
road.
some serious shit.
Woo! I don't know my way around these roads particularly well, so it might take some meandering. I think this way is to the Nether Hub. Yeah. There's a boat. So this is his Nether Hub, like the center of it. It's crazy.
Good lord.
Yeah. Also, if it wasn't abundantly clear, he built all the way up to bedrock in the Nether because it is like you can just mine it and you don't have to worry about carve out where you want to put your roads and stuff, and it's a lot safer.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about gas spawning and stuff like that.
Mm.
I think this goes to the jungle base, so we'll check that out in a second. So
Sounds
while
good.
we're up here, I'll show a little bit of the crazy farms and stuff that he put. So this is a piglin barter farm.
Oh, you just trap them in and then...
Yeah, and then there's like, I forget exactly how it works. I think you have to go up here and put in...
Like gold?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly how it works.
This is wild.
Yeah,
I cannot imagine putting this much time into something.
Yeah, well, he did this specifically so that he could get crying obsidian. These are all of the things that they can trade you. But he wanted enough crying obsidian to finish the Nether Hub. So all of this crying obsidian came from these trades.
Gotcha. My goodness.
Yeah.
Hey, whoa. Get that guy out of there.
Yeah, he can ride along.
Oh, sick.
So I'm not going to show the most impressive farm quite yet, but we're going to go down here first.
Well, Drew, what the hell are we doing if we're not looking at the best one?
Well, we're going to go there first. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I don't think we need to go in there, actually. I'm not going to go to, like, the places that don't have roads built for them. What is this? Oh, I think this is just, like, the resource desert where he went to get sand. But he did make a nice little... We went all the way down here, so we might as well check it out. He did make a nice little campsite around here, I believe, so we'll check it out. I like making campsites in Minecraft. It's such a, like, resource cheap
I don't
thing
ever
to
think
do,
about it.
but, like, this is just... It adds to the aesthetic a bit more. So, yeah, you can see all of this areas where he's, like, cleared out sand.
Yeah. Let's look at that
Yeah.
instead of exploring all of his builds. We can see his sand farming technique. I know everyone is. I know y'all have all been writing in. Please, can we see Waddle's farming technique?
Oh. So this is kind of objectively the most impressive.
He got through the bedrock?
Yeah, this is kind of cheaty, but, like, it's a cool bug, and it's like you'll be impressed with what he did with it. So because he wanted to build really, really far up so that spawns happening in the Nether wouldn't affect this. So he's, like, literally at the highest build limit for this farm. It's a gold farm, by the way.
Interesting. It sucked to fall out of this.
Yeah, I know, right?
Knowing my luck, I would absolutely fall. But this is the scaffolding. You
Yeah.
can, like, hit the spacebar again, right?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing right now is holding spacebar.
Good lord.
Yeah. So
Can he only go up this high with the new update, or what's the...
no, you've always been able to. The glitch is that you aren't supposed to be able to get in through bedrock at all. But there's like some kind of trick you can do with pistons to do it.
Oh, I think I've read about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have not always.
He explains it in the series. I just don't remember it.
I have always been a fan of reading about how to do exploits and like
Yeah.
crazy redstone contraptions. I am just so bad at it that I never bother.
So he mentioned in the finale of this series that he accidentally knocked off the scaffolding that goes up there, so we just have to build our way up
Gotcha.
the rest of the way, but it's not that far. So as you can see, what are they? They're not zombie pigmen anymore. Zombie piglins?
Zombie piglins.
Yeah, zombified piglin,
Oh.
according to the subtitles. They spawn on the magma, and yeah, I'll just show you.
And then they all come running?
Yep, you just piss one of them off, and then look at that.
My
And
goodness.
they all run this way, and they all get funneled into this spot. See, there's already some in there.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to stand right here, and then they funnel in.
Good Lord.
And then also with entity cramming, they can, they'll start dying. Yeah, see, they're already, but just as easily you can just hit them and they die a little bit quicker. But yeah, and they drop gold, so gold farm, and also a really good experience farm. Check out that experience bar, just climb.
Good Lord.
Because they're also on those magma rings, they're like far enough away that they can just continuously spawn in. They're far enough away from the player.
This is ridiculous.
Isn't this crazy?
I am become death, destroyer of pigmen. This breaks my heart a little bit for them.
It's crazy.
They don't
but
have a fighting chance.
I know.
You bastard. Have you no heart?
I have experience.
Let's
I'll tell
see.
you that
Let's see
much.
what kind of item drops we're getting. Let's see that gold.
Yeah, so he built an auto sorter for all of it because there's like 4 different things that they can drop. Yeah, so gold nuggets, gold ingots, rotten flesh, and gold swords. And then all of these furnaces are for smelting the the gold swords into more gold nuggets. And so let's see what. Oop, whoops. Oh, yeah. So
Holy
that
hell.
isn't from just now. I think some of that is from earlier.
Yeah.
We also picked some up while we were just standing up there.
Jeez.
Yeah, so it's still climbing.
What do you normally do with all your rotten flesh?
I typically sell it to a cleric villager.
Villager play is also something that I'm really into villager play. No, just playthroughs that like very heavily feature like trading for resources. I just can never bring myself to really like get that involved.
Yeah.
There was one world that I had at the start of quarantine last year where I was able to play pretty consistently. Oh, you got the elytra?
Forgot how to use it for a second. I was like, wait, am I just going to fall to my death?
I thought you were about to.
Oh, look. One of them fell off.
Oh, good. It's like Squid Game.
That zombified piglin kind of fell off.
That's what I'm saying. What the hell was I talking about?
I have no idea. Squid Game?
No. Well, yeah, but... Oh, I had one world at the start of quarantine where I was really building a lot. That was the world that I had the castle on.
Mm-hmm.
And I started a castle around a village. And I've been doing a ton, or I was doing a ton of trading for clay.
Yeah, so that's to Flower Forest again. This is to the best mob farm in the world that isn't. Okay, so that's to the other base. Okay, that's good to know. Let's try to close that back. Oop. Oh, well, we'll need to go through it again. Damn, he put a lot of fences here. I think that is to the stronghold, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, Drew's the one pointing us in the right direction on this.
Okay, yeah, so this is where I was trying to go. This is the best, like, non-cheaty mob farm. It's a blaze farm. So, as you can see, we are in a nether fortress.
Descending into hell.
Or we were right above a nether fortress, really.
I'll cut the audio for it.
Okay. So, yeah, this is an AFK platform where they spawn in. There's a blaze spawner right there. And so you can't use the same techniques of, like, funneling them in quite the same way that you were able to with the zombies earlier, because that method requires water, and you can't use water in the nether. But, yeah, so you have to use pistons instead to funnel them down in there. I've shown you a farm like this before that I made. It was, like, the exact same thing, but obviously I decorated it differently. But yeah, so they all just fall down here and you kill them. And I love blaze farms. It's so convenient having like excess blaze rods, because I didn't realize for a long time that you can use them as fuel for furnaces.
Oh yeah,
isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And you can also, or no, you can't do this. Every time I think about blaze rods, though, I wish you could do this. They should be placeable blocks like end rods and like light sources. And I think a good way to balance that, since you'd be able to pretty easily farm them. That's basically everything that there is to this. Yeah,
it's cool.
It's really cool.
I'm very impressed by the glass work.
Yeah, I'm sure it was nerve-wracking as hell to make this.
Yeah, seriously.
But like,
hey, just hold or press shift.
Yeah, for real. So true. But end rods.
End rods. And not Enron, people. End rods.
You should be a good way to balance the blaze rods being placeable light source blocks would be like, they act like torches in that they get knocked out by fire or by water, as opposed to end rods, which can work underwater.
Yeah.
So it's like
have some more light options.
Yeah. Ooh. These things are very hard to use sometimes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Seems
I do not recommend this type of. We're not going to go to either of these. Let's go to the jungle forest base.
Sounds good.
Do not recommend this type of road for those who are prone to motion sickness.
What are you talking about? It's more fun that way.
Spin it around. Oh my gosh, stop. I really hope I'm right that this is where it is.
For your sake, you better be.
God help me.
Forgive me for what I'm about to yabba dabba do.
This is really like the craziest part of the base.
Don't love that the sword is named Pointy.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. It is pointy.
It is.
Okay, so he built the thing on like a dock, which I thought was
cool.
pretty neat.
I also like that there's a cat waiting for.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bunch of pets that he has in Dragonhead. So here's the starter house first. We got all the basics. I like how he did the storage barrels. It's like it just sort of looks like part of the wall.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love finding like little nooks and crannies to hide stuff, like putting these in the floor and stuff like that. You know how much I love putting. Okay, so here's the.
Oh, cool.
We're right there, the green. You know how much I love when we put those furnaces on the floor.
Oh yeah, Drew is all about some.
We'll go to bed right quick.
Checkerboard patterns using unorthodox block placement.
Well, that is definitely a page I took out of Waddles' book, though.
Hey, imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, they say.
Here, this was actually like the second episode I watched of this series was when he built this sugarcane farm. Pretty basic, but I was hooked because he made it look so good.
Yeah. Looks mediocre to me. Not impressed. Is that Big Ben? Did he build Big Ben in Minecraft?
Yeah. That's not all. Okay, so
Big Ben, but with emoji bees. This is big if true. Big Ben if true.
Big if Ben. This is a really good villager.
He's a good boy.
His name is Axolotl.
Interesting.
Oh man, the trades are different. That's not what they're supposed to be.
Is it supposed to be the other way around?
It's supposed to be, so it is right that they're both mending, but in his version he got it so that both of these mending trades were 1 emerald.
Oh, dang.
I know. It's crazy that it changed. Huh. That's interesting.
Did they maybe nerf it?
I don't think it was a deliberate act on anybody's part. I think it was just like, because I'm pretty sure this is actually, the download for this world is, I think he may have said that it's actually like, this is a backed up version of the world. Here is the entrance to his mine that he didn't really use that much, but he just sort of did it. It looks nice. Mine cart's pretty good. This is cool. It's like got a drop off thing, so you can, if you're down there, you can fill up the mine cart and put stuff in it.
Oh,
and
it'll feed it into a hopper?
It'll come back up and it'll come in here, or I don't really know how this circuit works, but yeah, it feeds into the hopper all the items, and then once it's done dropping all the items off, it goes back down there. It's very neat, and I would like to incorporate this.
That's the kind
It's so cool.
That's the kind of redstone device that I'm looking to utilize.
Oh yeah.
I'm maybe I'll get really good at making those.
You should. I think
then
you'd be better at redstone than me. I suck at redstone.
I think the different semi-technological aspects of it, like using comparators and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think it'll click a little bit more for me.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of making it look nice. That's really going to be the bigger challenge.
Yeah.
For me, I think.
Oh, also, how about all of this crazy
like decor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
Here's a
I never let
big
myself
farm. Here's
get-
another cow crusher.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, all of you poor cows.
Well, next time we have a Minecraft realm, I guess I'll just be feasting by myself.
Yeah, something.
So he got bees.
Like you've ever run out of carrots or
Yeah, but
weed.
like steak is a much easier.
Much more
It's much more nutritious.
space efficient. Yeah, I understand, but you know, I have morals, and yeah,
bamboo farm.
I love the roof. Kind of looks like a
Oh yeah, it's so like
awning.
all 4 sides of this building are bamboo farm, and it's like,
Oh, different colors. That's lovely. The
yeah.
green.
Isn't that cool, right?
The green reminds me of Café du Monde.
Yeah.
We need to. Hey, we should make this a Cajun pod. That's not stolen valor either. I got Cajun in my blood, like straight up French, like
We got
second or
regular
third generation.
Zydeco Matthew in the
That's
house.
right. Like French Canadian, I want to say.
Here is a chicken farm that he didn't really use a whole lot, but it's got chickens in it. Or really, it's an egg farm. They drop eggs, and there's like hoppers underneath that carpet or something.
I need to get on.
But it's like super overflow. Look at how many friggin' eggs he has.
I need to
this?
get on the hopper game.
Hoppers are crazy.
Like
the hopper.
because they
You
don't.
remember those commercials?
Yes. You don't need. We had the hopper.
Oh,
At my
really?
house, yeah.
We were a DirecTV family.
Yeah, we were Dish. My parents have since cut the cord, which I think is a good move.
Nice.
Especially because I just like honestly, we were talking about this YouTube TV. Like I don't know about like. I mean, obviously, I'm not like in love with YouTube as a company, but like. Like, I will say I've not had any issues with it.
So here's a good place to see a bunch of vantage points of stuff to come. Like, this is an insanely big base with so much stuff on here.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
If you
Forgive me, Lord.
if you don't like the cow crusher, how would you say you feel about iron golems?
Abominations.
Oh, well then you're gonna love this.
Oh, sick.
Let's see if we can just see it in action real quick.
I am a friend of the cows, but the iron golems.
So check out this platform right here. See that iron golem right there?
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what happens. Let's just follow the iron golem.
No. Good Lord. Why?
It's his iron farm.
Oh.
There's hoppers underneath the lava.
Gotcha.
And it spawned because, like, apparently if you have a minimum of 3 villagers, and they see a zombie, they will spawn iron golems. And so the iron golems spawn on top of that platform above them, and then they fall down with the water, and then they fall into the lava, and then the lava harvests the iron. You know.
Is it
typical iron golem
farm?
Oh,
yeah. Just iron golem things. Is it worth it, all that death and destruction for all this?
Well, look at all the poppies and iron.
Does it make you feel like a big man, Drew?
It makes me feel like a man with a whole bunch of freaking iron. Oh, here's a map of the base.
That's really neat.
Yeah, so we're right there.
What the hell
green.
is that? Is that a pyramid?
This? Yeah. Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm blown away. I'm flabbergasted.
Pumpkin farm.
Pumpkin farm. Okay.
Door I forgot he put that door there just for no reason. Here are like places where he can harvest the nether wood types. I forget exactly how it works, but basically it's just like a platform where you can grow the trees and like get up there easily.
Yeah.
The crimson wood one is the same.
I think,
but I like the way those buildings look.
A big impediment to my Minecraft worlds being this interesting is that I hate lots of colors unless it's in like very like for better or worse, I want just like a dour Soviet version of Minecraft. Like I want all the blocks to like you can only make brutalist looking buildings. Hashtag just minimalism things.
So we're passing by a bunch of interesting stuff because I'm trying to find. We'll come back to this, but I'm trying to find the entrance to the iron golem farm so that you can see how much iron this man has. Okay, I have no idea where it is now. Oh, it's over here.
I'll just presume it's like
an insane amount of iron.
Mansa Musa levels.
Yes.
Like of iron instead of gold.
Yeah, this is like okay. Here it is.
My God. My God. Was that glass?
Yeah.
With lava underneath? Dang. Iron and roses. Sounds like some kind of DSA like fantasy role playing game.
Iron and Wine.
Yeah. You listen to Iron and Wine?
I like their cover of This Must Be the Place.
That is a good cover.
But I have not really listened to anything else.
For Drew and anybody listening, Iron and Wine is great. I'm trying to think. The album Our Endless Number Days is quite good. It's very pleasant. Picture like it's a little bit like trad folk, but he's a cool guy from what I know. That's not an endorsement. I actually know very little about him, but
how do you get into
he's got a very pretty voice. Also the song Father Mountain Calexico featuring Iron and Wine is a banger.
So there's a bunch of houses that are just like villager houses where it's got like maybe not a maxed out villager, but got a villager for each type.
A smacked out villager.
Yeah. I don't know if you can even get up there. But yeah, and so we're going to probably just in the interest of saving time, we're going to skip those, but just know that there's a villager of most job types. And
unlike in the United States, they have a federal jobs guarantee in Minecraft.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we should get to the villager breeder, though, at some point. Here's another. This is the fisherman's house,
Speaking of depravity, good Lord.
Oh, my God. It's crazy.
Waddles.
You just have to check your real-world ethics at the door when you want to be good at Minecraft. This is the entrance to the Storage Cathedral.
Wait, hold on, folks. Let's get a slow-mo replay of that door we just went through. Can you do that again? That was dope as hell. My goodness. It's like Star Wars in this bitch.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay.
Okay,
Can
check
I
out
just
this
say it?
Storage Cathedral.
Can I just say it?
What?
Checkerboard floors in a structure in Minecraft played out as all hell. Why?
Yeah, I kind of don't like. I don't like checkerboard in real life either, for the most part.
When
Unless it's to save space on furnaces.
when it's small, like so our bathroom in our apartment has black and white tiled floors, and they're small squares. Like I would say,
Mhm.
maybe half an inch by half an inch. And that looks good, especially because we've got a good like complementary color.
Yeah.
Um,
Check the diamond count.
but when I
Look
see
at that.
damn, whenever I see checkerboard in a Minecraft structure, it just makes me think of either 101 Dalmatians or like magicians.
Yeah, I mean, but that's just an interest of taste, or a matter of taste. I
Oh, sure,
think.
sure.
Um,
Again, I want mine to be as dour looking as possible. Like
I want it to.
like falling into disrepair.
I'm not just saying this because we're kind of primarily a Lord of the Rings podcast. I really want it to like. I want to make my version of a like Middle Earth type world. In terms of just like the vibrancy
Yeah.
that's present.
And
Okay,
speaking of which, if y'all like this, there is a whole server called Minecraft Middle Earth where they are
Yeah.
recreating the like
we were
literally,
talking about if we wanted to do a tour sort of like this but of that world.
they are building it to scale.
Yeah.
Like the entire like I don't think they have everything. Like the last I've checked in there, they haven't built much of Mordor, but they've got Isengard, they've got what is the city? The White City?
Oh, Minas Tirith.
Minas Tirith. I can't believe
Fake
I'm blanking
fan.
on it. I know. It's just because we're not there yet.
You're
in the
gonna be
books.
disbarred.
I know.
Um,
But they've got that. They've got the Shire. They've got pretty much all of Rohan. It's
Mhm.
it's quite nice.
oh, we were talking about expensive, odd floors.
Yeah.
I love this floor, I like the way it looks, but it was pretty expensive. You wouldn't have been able to do it without an iron farm, because it's all blacksmithing tables.
Damn.
And you need iron to craft those. I think.
Some guys have all the luck. I do like the look of like
I mean,
carpeting.
just look at the. Oh yeah, and check this out. Not just is it nice looking, functional as hell. We got jack-o'-lanterns under there, providing lighting.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's the kind of thing that eats away at me, though. It's like I don't like even knowing that there's.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to shatter the illusion for you.
No.
Can we talk about the scale of this though?
Yeah,
Like, this is such a cool
enormous.
building with like I love everything about. I want to have a really cool storage building like this.
I have long wanted to make like a castle keep, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like a very imposing looking, very
Mhm.
like.
This was referred to as the Storage Cathedral in the series.
I like that. Again, I don't hate the floor, but I do like it more in the context of it being a
What
cathedral.
do you think about that door?
That was pretty legit. Can we get another slow-mo replay? Oh yeah.
Booyah.
So they had those in medieval times?
Yeah,
Cool.
that's actually the default kind of door. Here's a cactus farm
Interesting.
that's pretty cool.
You can get
Ooh,
lots of green dye.
here's the bee farm.
Now this is what I aspire to. I think, going outside of Minecraft a little bit for a second here, I would love to be in charge of an apiary.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
I think I would not like getting stung by bees, but I think if
See how we're
there's
doing
some
on
good honey,
honeycomb.
good lord,
Sheesh.
you could really whack some copper with that. I tell you
Yeah,
what,
they just got it on the freaking floor.
that's what I'm saying. It's beautiful in here.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Is
I
it
like
shaped like a
a-
beehive too?
I think it was inspired by that shape. Yes.
Wow, somebody call the state of Utah.
Here's the Enchanting Tower. He has like 3 different enchanting setups in this building. Here's like the regular one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, I think there's only 2 actually. There's another one
And
down
the
here though.
Enchanting underground.
This one's cool though because you can like you like increase. I don't remember exactly how it works other than that these bookshelves are on pistons, and doing so changes the amount of options that you have on the enchanting table, because it like takes away and adds books and stuff, and so it like gives you more options for enchanting on a single
so you can
like roll of the dice.
Yeah, if you put something down and don't like any of the options, you can change the number of books and just re-roll basically.
He also has these tool
That's smart.
guides that have like, these are the best enchantments for each, like the maxed out gear guide. There's this for tools, and then there's another one for armor on the other side.
I gotta read up on this.
Takes into account like yeah, I mean these books are super helpful. Takes into account the like what enchantments are mutually exclusive and whatnot.
Yeah,
pretty neat.
I wish I was good at anything. I wish I was as good at anything as he seems to be at making Minecraft stuff.
Yeah, I know, right? You just got to make it your job. Which is obviously something you can just decide to make. It's nice up here. Nice view.
Yeah. The Big Ben. Hello.
Blimey.
I'm sure our listeners would love listening to us do terrible British accents for hours.
If that's something you want, we talked about at one point doing a Love Island
Drop a comment
pod.
below.
If in addition to the Oliphaunts Motorcycle Club, we had the Love Island Yacht Club, perhaps. Here's a panda enclosure.
You can. I think you're allowed to steal Yacht Club Valor living in Savannah.
Yeah, and also I don't care about what people who live in actual yacht clubs think of me.
Wait, are pandas in the new update?
Yeah.
Do they already exist?
They've been in. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How have I not known that?
There's like pandas are really cool because they have like different they have interesting breeding mechanics, but they also like breed. They have like they're like 16 different personalities. Maybe not 16, but like a bunch. And so at one point he was trying to make all of the personality types and like have one of each type of panda.
So what does that mean?
Well, so you've got your INFPs,
ENTJs.
You know, no, but like there's just like
wait, real quick, what is your Myers-Briggs?
INFP.
I think mine's INFJ. I could be wrong.
Huh.
Don't quote me on that. Just in case that's one of the bullshit ones.
So this is an angry panda. You can see by his face.
Oh, it's literally just the facial expressions.
Pretty much. There's one that's brown, or he doesn't have a brown one. Most of these I think are angry and like silly.
I am completionist to my core.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine giving a shit.
That's fair. I don't think I would dedicate my time to doing this either, but I respect the grind.
Well, I mean, if I had a YouTube channel,
yeah, that's
like
true.
where I was imminently successful, like that would be a good source of content. But like Jesus Christ, just like for my own edification, seems like way too much work.
Yeah, but it's also like there are other things that you can work towards as a completionist in Minecraft aside from this. You know,
sure. What amount of time, if you had to estimate, you might not have a good idea, but you've seen more of his videos than I have. How much time do you think you spent on pretty much everything?
Oh, I mean, like
we're talking like thousands of hours?
Yeah, probably.
I think the only.
I mean, this build took so much, and it doesn't even have a use. It's pretty funny. I don't know why we went this way. The entrance is way over here.
Man, this is like Vatican City. You gotta walk around a big old wall just to get to the entrance.
Yeah, it's just empty in here.
Oh, yo.
But it looks very cool.
You could do some cool stuff on the inside of this.
Yeah, I think he talked about doing a villager trading hall. This was built over the course of 3 episodes or something like that.
Gotcha. I love the terracotta up there.
Yeah, it's very cool.
That's cool. Man, this is dope. I want a stepped pyramid like this.
Yeah.
God, you know what?
Now let's go check out this villager breeder.
What Minecraft YouTuber archetype I feel bad for? Those guys that like their thing was like making realistic mountains in Minecraft. Because now with the new
with caves and
update,
cliffs.
yeah, like, sorry, bud.
Yeah. I mean, they can still make really cool, like, unique mountains
Sure.
that aren't, like, the biomes, but, like, now they have to compete so much more with the just regular generation.
Yeah. Although I will say, like, I bet it's still pretty
So here's the villager breeder.
nice.
I don't remember exactly how it works. It has an on and off
God.
switch. I think it's off right now, which means the villagers are unable to breed, but I think we could probably make it happen right quick. Let me.
We keep talking about it, but a college philosophy or ethics course would go nuts over this world.
Yeah.
We got breeding. We got animal murder. We got all manner of genocide, actually.
So the breeder or the breeding villagers
Is this
harvest.
Is this the giver situation?
Sort of.
Okay.
They're like constantly harvesting carrots, which like works as food that they can eat to breed. And
Yeah.
so we'll probably see them start breeding in a second because I'm sure they've been harvesting for a
I
while.
don't want to watch. Come on, Drew.
Oh, well, actually, if this is a reset world and not the actual world, they might not have any food in their inventory. But basically, when it's on, they're able to see the bed over here or something like that, and then that allows them to actually breed, and then they have a kid, and then the kid tries to run on the bed, and then it falls in the water. And
No more.
there's a chicken.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
And then it gets sent into here, and it gets put on a boat.
Oh. And then
that's it. This is a snow farm.
snow farm.
Yeah.
This is just like what?
Yeah, this is kind of like I don't think this is necessary, but like I respect
I guess
the
for
hustle.
fighting blazes.
Yeah. I mean,
I just
well, he was worried about he wanted to get this like snow blocks as a building block.
Oh, okay. Just to have that as
Yeah.
an option.
Yeah, exactly.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm always. It's not like I'm like I'm pragmatic and he's not. It's like I'm just like okay, it's basically the color I'm looking for. That'll work.
Yeah.
Did he also revamp this boat?
He
something.
didn't revamp it. He just built it from the ground up.
Gotcha.
I don't
But-
remember how to get. Oh.
But the shipwrecked ones, it would be neat to like find one and
Yeah,
like
that would be
restore
fun.
it.
This
So,
at one point it doesn't work right now, I don't think. But at one point when he did it, it had like that's a daylight detector, and every night when the sun went down, it would like shoot up a firework.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it's just a nice boat.
Yeah.
This is a good use of crimson wood. I don't typically think to use this kind of wood.
I think I would never play another video game again if they could make it where you could actually like pilot like
Boats
watercraft.
Boats that you design. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be really fun. I knew you were gonna bring that up because
I
you've
would
told me
make-
this for so long.
I would make a damn aircraft carrier. Like I seriously would have so much fun.
Yeah, I think that, like, you probably don't need me to tell you this, but, like, that is such an unrealistic thing to expect a video game programmer
I
to be able to
know.
make.
I know. And hey, I'll take this opportunity
Here's
to
a
say
creeper farm.
very nice. I like
It also spawns some skeletons.
the
and-
shaggy colors.
But yeah, I like that too. I tell you, I accidentally dressed like Shaggy the other day.
I believe it. Because I'd be dressing like Scooby, bitch. You kidding? But just to finish that thought real quick, I love video games. I would never play another one again if it meant people didn't have to go through what is it called, like cram?
Yeah, for real.
Like
Which I think, like, it seems like Mojang is really good about avoiding that, which
I hope so.
and like
Granted, like
diminish
they're
just not doing that.
they're just
that's why
perfecting.
That's
like,
why Caves and Cliffs was delayed, is because they didn't want to cram.
Yeah, and like thankfully this is a situation where they're just adding and adding and perfecting like a decent platform. Like
Yeah.
This
This is a sheep farm, or a wool farm. So he's like got a ton of sheep.
one looks slightly less evil, but still not great.
It's because they're not all crammed together, but I mean, yeah, they're also only allowed to live in one single thing. But yeah, look at that.
Whoa.
He at one point intended to make a auto sorter for the different wool color types, but it never happened. Yeah.
Again, it's just how much. Well, I don't know. I don't know how much he has to lose at this point. Like he's probably got. This is where I always start, like, kind of not losing interest in Minecraft. It's like once you got so many resources that, like, realistically, even if you purposefully died over and over and over again, you would never really run out of useful materials. And so I can never just break through in that point of the game where it's like enchanting and getting better and better equipment. Because I also get really protective of my diamonds.
Yeah.
I'm covetous, I would say.
Yeah. This is a butcher villager, which you can sell sweet berries to. So I'm about to show you some sweet berry farms that he made. This is an automatic one, and then there's like a manual one over there. That's
is that
really
a big old fox head?
Yeah, it is, because there's a fox that harvests the sweet berries and drops it in the hoppers.
Interesting. Is it something you can like use a lead on to get into there, or what do you have to do?
I don't remember exactly how he did it, but yeah, something along those lines. This is a really big sweet berry farm.
Wow.
That's not even all of it. Wait.
You should walk through it and hurt yourself.
Yeah, good idea.
My gosh.
Sheesh.
This is like, what's it called? Those stepped farms?
Yeah.
In South America?
Yeah. This is modeled after the, whoa, I didn't know you could bounce that high. Yeah, this is modeled after the Incan sweet berry farm model.
Yeah, it's most Minecraft YouTubers are somewhat ahistoric in their builds. I appreciate that Waddles is paying his dues, as it were.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't build the stepped pyramid and not build the farms.
Yeah, because the Inca and the
notorious
Aztec.
For their. This looks unfinished. Are we headed to the edge of the world?
Oop. Yep. I thought I still had the elytra on. We're going to the skeleton farm.
So have you? I'm assuming then you've already explored a lot of this yourself.
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I had started to when I first downloaded the world earlier this week, but have not really done anything since then. Because I was like, I want to save this for the pod. So this operates similarly to the zombie farm that we did, but it's got a skeleton spawner instead. I don't remember how we're supposed to get down there.
Water.
Yep. Here we go.
Here we go.
So, yeah,
This looks wild.
Yeah, isn't this crazy?
I love the crisscrossing water on the floor.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to AFK somewhere specific. Oh, it sounds like stuff is spawning.
They all fall.
Yeah, they all fall right here.
Nice.
Sounds like stuff is...
Come on, skeletons. Is it worth trying to have a poison spider farm?
Not really. They don't really do anything different from the regular ones. I mean, like, it's worth it in the same way that it's worth it to have a regular spider farm, which is like, it's helpful to if you want a lot of string and spider eyes.
Yeah.
This thing works really well. I don't know where the spawner actually is. I think it's in this room. But it's definitely not like the most useful type of spawner farm.
Yeah.
It is easy to get because like all you have to do is find a abandoned mine shaft and you'll probably find one of those spawners.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, definitely if you can, just as easily you can find a blaze farm or a blaze spawner in a fortress, nether fortress.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would just go with that.
Hey, don't have to tell me twice.
But, you know, sort of depends on what your priorities are. If you find yourself needing a lot of string and spider eyes, if you're making a lot of potions, definitely worth it.
That's fair.
And
this is also a potion play pod. PPP,
yeah.
triple P.
Okay.
This is a great time. Speaking of Triple P, so you know how me and Noah and Gerard all went to elementary school together?
Yes.
So-
Friends of the show, Noah.
friends
and
of the show,
Gerard,
yeah.
And Matthew.
Um,
Friend of the show, Matthew.
person on the show, Matthew. What the hell did that panda just
Oh yeah,
do?
that's another one of the personality types I think is like Rolly or something.
Okay, now I'm starting to get the idea here.
Yeah, see that? Also, one of the personality types of panda that's like incredibly rare is just brown. And it's like instead of
Brown.
black, it's like light brown.
Interesting.
I actually found one of those in the
Oh, nice.
podcast world that I started. By the way, just a reminder, subscribe to our YouTube channel for in addition to this, we also put the regular podcast episodes with me playing Minecraft in the background.
Yeah.
If you like video podcasts, and especially if you like this, because you clearly are at least somewhat interested in Minecraft. What's this?
Extra. Read all about it.
Oh, this is just so you can like farm this stuff.
Yeah. But what I was saying about Triple P, me and Noah and Gerard in like 4th or 5th grade, we all picked like they weren't spirit animals per se, but like we picked like it was almost like a, I don't want to say totem, but it was kind of that idea of like this animal kind of like represents me and our friendship. So we each picked one of.
I think that's everything at this base, so I'm gonna leave.
Sounds good.
May have skipped over some things, but
We picked panda, penguin, platypus. Can you guess who was who?
I'm pretty sure you've told me before that you were platypus.
Hell yeah, brother.
Noah seems penguin.
Yes, very
so
good.
That would leave
Gerard was
as
panda. Now, did he have 16 personalities? I wouldn't say so, but no Minecraft panda for certain. But
oh my gosh, stop! Go away, boat.
Shout out to both of them. It's been a while since I saw either of them.
Yeah, welcome on the pod anytime.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're headed to the other base now, which is like the one that he sort of abandoned. Okay, so this is the flower forest base. He sort of abandoned the jungle base when 1.17 came out because he wanted to like start fresh.
Yeah.
With that update,
Got to be able to see all the new stuff, and you can
Yep.
only do that somewhere that the chunks have it loaded, if I'm not mistaken.
so true, bestie. So it's over here.
SMDH, my DH head.
You gotta see what this part of the Nether looks like, though. It's crazy.
Is it?
Okay, yeah, it's very cool. He did some cool stuff over here. So this is a big old sword, I believe, that
Like
he made.
We're
Like
in the
sword
middle
statue, yeah.
of it. Oh, interesting. That's another thing. I could give a shit about making big old like representations of things in Minecraft.
Oh yeah, so this just goes down to the netherite stuff. Let's see. Okay, so ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, so you can kind of see it. That's where the portal is. It's in this big old
Gotcha.
orb over there. Yeah, I get it. I just want to make buildings that look nice for the most
Mhm.
part, but sometimes it's cool to break it up by making it look like that. He also, I think, it's his prerogative as a cool. We'll be able to see it over here a little bit. It's his prerogative as a Minecraft YouTuber to appeal to as many people as he wants to,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sure that kids enjoy this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't really tell, but there's, yeah.
Oh yeah, I see.
If I was more comfortable using the elytra, we would.
Go check it out.
Yeah, but
That's
There's
okay.
the
I
orb
guess.
with the portal down there. We'll be able to see it pretty well from in there, though, I think.
Sounds good. Let's check it out. Once again, climb the world's slowest dang ladder.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill waddles to make a fast ladder farm.
Can I get that ladder fast? We need to get a soundboard and have the like. I want to say it's Herb Alpert and Tijuana Brass. I think it's called Spanish Flea. You know, the one that's like.
So here's the. Yeah. That's a good. I like the way that the sword looks.
Yeah.
Like as far as swords go, it's nice.
Apologies for all the people out there that had to listen to me sing that.
Do it again.
I think I'm good. We'll send everybody in the audience that's on the Patreon the stems for that, and you can remix my take on Spanish Flea.
Great bass player though.
Spanish Flea.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, now we can go ahead and address. For those that don't know, Drew, you studied linguistics and Portuguese
and fleas
and fleas in college, but this man pretty much exclusively listens to Bad Bunny at this point and like Tropicalia from like 1970s Brazil.
Yeah, I'm pretty unique.
Well, imagine my surprise. So I can appreciate both, like all of the above. But Drew just constantly is, less so these days, but is constantly like playing or speaking Spanish and Portuguese around me. And I've been getting ads like for like Argentinian Red Hot Chili Peppers fan accounts.
I actually follow an Argentinian
Well, that's probably why.
Chili Peppers account.
I don't mind that much, but I'm like, why on earth am I being served like Hitchy Hotchy Red Hot?
Man, they love Red
Portuguese.
Hot Chili Peppers in South America.
Yeah, they do. Holy hell.
Well, good thing there aren't any microphones around right now to pick up on the fact that we're talking about this.
Yeah.
This is.
Do you remember when we were probably in middle school, but we were both like Instagram friends with just some like Brazilian like bass player basically. Like she just friended us both because we were posting things with Red Hot Chili Peppers hashtags.
Yeah. And we were posting them.
Oh,
we basically had
believe.
like fan accounts.
Yeah. Or like it was our own Instagram accounts, but we would like we were
they were like the average
free
post was dedicated exclusively
free publicity, and I'm very happy that we got to see them, but I am much less interested these days.
Yeah.
We went to Music Midtown in 2013. That feels like forever ago.
It was forever ago.
That was 8 years ago. That was our 9th grade year in high school. That's wild. But they were good. We skipped 21 Pilots, which looks better and better in hindsight. No, that was 2015 that we did that.
Was it? I don't even remember.
I think so. Whatever. We basically exclusively spent money on things related to music at that point in our lives, like records, instruments, concerts.
And now I listen to the same 8 songs on repeat.
Yeah. 4 by Jim Croce, 2 by Bad Bunny, 1 by like
Georgie Benjour.
Asking Alexandria. Well, I think there's a good chance at some point that we'll probably be streaming Minecraft together. I feel like that's just in the cards for us, especially if we get a good response from the YouTube.
Yeah.
So if you like it, let us know. If you don't, go screw is kind of my stance on it.
Don't watch it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We're doing this for us. But if you like it, that's good too.
Okay, so real quick, this is the 1.17 base. This is where he started. He built a nice tent. I tried to do something similar for the Minecraft world that I made for the podcast.
Epic
so
fail.
it might look familiar, except for this one is better looking.
A common theme, as we'll see.
Yeah. Here is a sweetberry farm.
I love that design.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Trapdoors.
Spruce trapdoors.
Spruce.
That's my ride or die.
Yeah, spruce is the only wood in Minecraft in my eyes. Real.
This is his mining area.
Sorry
it's
to
very
the other
nice. So he basically just like would just jump down here and.
I thought those were drowned. I was.
And so here's the mine. We won't really check it out too much. But yeah, So he basically would just strip mine and stuff like that.
Yeah. We already talked about this, but my favorite activity in Minecraft by a long shot is just strip mining. Like, hey, I've been talking a big game about ethics. I'm killing Mother Minecraft.
Yeah, Matthew would just frack in Minecraft if
Yeah.
he could.
No kidding.
When are they going to add a fracking to the game?
After they had Barack Obama and RuPaul as playable characters.
That would be great.
Which one of us would play as RuPaul and which one would be Barrio?
I feel like I fancy myself more of a Barack.
Yeah, you
just because I'd probably also incorporate drone strike.
Yeah, I'm more of a George W. man myself. God, not a day goes by that I don't congratulate myself. I made my senior quote, tongue in cheek, be a George W. Bush quote, who, if it's not clear, I despise. But the quote is quite funny. It's, "You misunderestimated me," which of course is not a word. So a good inside joke for everyone who knows I would never in a million years actually fancy George Bush. Now Poppy Bush, that's a different story.
So this is a wheat farm that's pretty. You can. I'll do it just because. Yeah, it's fine. It like auto harvests.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
it's clean,
cool.
right?
Sheesh.
I'm not actually going to pick it up, though, because honestly, I don't care, and I don't believe I'm going to go into this world anytime soon, again, after this episode. It's very cool. I just can't imagine playing on it just regularly.
Yeah.
And then here is a...
Yeah, this is looking like un país tropical.
This is a very cool tree farm, where basically everything that the trees drop will, like, funnel into this middle lane, and then you pick it up in the chest.
Wow.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Pretty neat. Man, we had...
Oh, we should... Okay, this is something that he didn't... He always hinted that there was something inside this orb, but he never showed us. Should we do it? Should we check it out?
Sure. Is it going to be some
It's
kind of
gonna be like nothing
troll?
in here.
Yeah. We had
But I always wanted
sushi
to see.
burritos for lunch.
Oh, damn, yeah.
They were good.
Whoop.
He tried to play a tricky on you.
Oh, my God.
Damn, Drew. Yeah, you definitely should not join one of those Minecraft parkour servers.
Oh, my God. He didn't put anything in here, huh?
What does it say? LOL. You just
Looks like there was an Enderman in here, though.
You just got a little bit wrecked.
I did.
Say.
This is like what I was pretty much expecting, some kind of sign or something, because he like made too big of a deal about it in the show. He knew people would check it out.
Yeah. Not me. I know to leave good enough alone.
I really like the way that these acacia trees look in the taiga.
Real quick, did you also think that the sushi burritos would be like a flour tortilla with just rolls of sushi in it?
No, I was pretty sure that was what it was going to be because I had seen those on like Instagram before. The seaweed was not as good in practice. Like it felt too papery. I kept thinking I was eating the paper.
I also thought that, but I like the taste, so I was fine with it.
An abomination.
Oh, Jesus.
There's 6 of them.
Christ weeps. Good Lord. How much is enough? This is like...
You're going to hate this build. I kind of don't like this build either, but I think that probably younger members of his audience thought it was funny. It's a crazy cow sphinx.
Who's that dumbass who's like calls gold butter on YouTube? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I've heard of that. I don't know who that is.
Screw that guy.
So yeah, it's just like he used dripstone to be like teeth.
It looks like do you remember that episode of, I believe it's What's New Scooby-Doo, where they're in Australia? It looks like the vampire bat.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Pretty scary.
Okay, there's like only a few more things left.
Is it
there's.
Viking
Did I even
hall?
show you the house?
I don't think they must not have.
The house.
Whoa, that is pretty cool.
That's cool. That's another wool farm actually. The house is right here.
It looks like
We kind of went
long
through the
house.
house, but so this is the like starter house. This is the treasure room.
lovely.
Can you open this?
Nice.
Oh, he got another trident. Good for him. There's a whole episode dedicated to finding tridents, and I can tell you, as somebody who has also looked for tridents before for a long time,
Hard.
it takes a long freaking time to get a trident.
Is it just
And
finding
he has 3 of them.
finding a drown that spawns with them?
It's that, but then there's only a small chance that it will drop the trident upon killing it, even with
Gotcha.
like looting 3. It's like an 8% chance. So it's like the rarest item in the game, basically, because of that.
Gotcha.
Because you have to be lucky enough to find a drowned that spawns with a trident, and then you have to kill it and it drop the trident, which there's not even a 100% chance it'll drop it.
Gotcha.
Here's the enchanting room.
Amethyst. We got amethyst for days, folks.
Yeah, there's nothing in this house is like particularly cool. I mean, it's nice, but like
Yeah.
as nice as most of the other stuff we've seen. Waddles has just created given us a high standard for what's worth looking at in this world.
Yeah. Hey.
We got another iron farm.
He would
over here.
weep tears of agony if he saw some of my builds. I'm prone to just like mismatch like building materials.
Build it out of cobble until you run out of cobble, and then build it
Yep.
out of granite until you run out of granite.
Yep.
Here's a potion house.
Nice,
I like it a
nice.
lot. I'm always kind of too scared to use crimson wood, but I like it a lot.
What's scary about it?
It's just like it seems like it's hard to do well.
Intimidating color, just that magenta.
Yeah.
I understand that. I had similar thoughts earlier when we were looking at some of the builds with the crimson wood and the what's the other from the Nether update?
kind of warped wood.
Like the kind of like teal color.
Yeah.
Yeah,
warped
both of
wood.
those are intimidating to like integrate into like a more naturally colored build.
Yeah. So here's another sheep farm. Got all the colors. All the colors. Hasn't been running as long just because it's
We got an amethyst house. Okay.
This is the Nether. These are like Easter
Yo.
Island heads. This is the Nether portal. Yeah, it's very neat looking.
Yo.
This is the slime farm. We don't really need to go and look at it but here's the prophet.
My goodness.
Very neat.
The slime king?
Slime statue. Yeah.
Slime king. King slime.
I really liked this build that he made. This is another skeleton farm.
Mm-hmm.
This one I like more than the other one. It's like a haunted house. And like the floor fell through.
Oh, wild.
And then the actual farm is down here. And yeah.
It's even
it's
got a
cool.
skeleton head for
Yeah,
decoration.
so you see all them dudes just falling in. You can actually see into this too. It's got an on and off switch. So now that the lights are on in there,
They're
it's
not
not
going to spawn.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Wow.
But yeah, and so see they just fall in right there. Just like every other farm that we saw today. This one's got a hopper also. A hopper.
Nice. HOTWIRE hotwire.com.
Okay.
Let's make this a jingle pod.
Oh yeah. Does the hopper count as a jingle?
I'd like to believe so. The hopper. We could also do 2-300. My personal favorite is 1877 Cars for Kids. So much so that I actually made a playlist of country and western music for Drew called 1877 Songs for Drew. Parentheses, read like 1877 Cars for Kids.
Forgot about that. That's a good playlist.
It is. I've been adding to it.
We can put it in the show notes if we want
Yeah,
to.
I've been adding to it pretty much weekly.
Oh, really?
So if you haven't been listening
I have
to
not
it,
checked that in a while.
I think it's got like 30 some odd hours.
Wow.
It's
Well,
it's like
check it out. I
200
might
something songs.
Listen to it on my way back from Savannah.
So if hey, again, folks, I'll have to go check. By the time you're hearing this, if it's not public, I'll make it public. But I'm very proud of that playlist. I was not that into country or folk or just like Americana or really any of that kind of stuff. It was always what we played around the house whenever I was little. But I really wanted to like electronic, like indie rock, like the Killers. And I still do, but I have done a hard turn back into finger picking and banjo and songs about like nature.
Songs about Jane.
Yeah.
This is the Phantom. It's not really a farm as much as like
stuck in the
they get stuck in the webs and like it's really just like if you want to farm phantoms easily, you just stay up for a long time and let a whole bunch of them start spawning, and then you can kill them pretty easily up here. All right, well, if you guys like the show, you can find out more about the podcast on our Instagram at Oliphaunts_MC. And you can email us at olifantsmotorclub@gmail.com. Our YouTube, hopefully, if you watched all the way through this video, you know where to find our YouTube channel, but it's Oliphaunts Motorcycle Club.
God willing.
If for whatever reason you listen to the audio version of this only for the entirety of the episode, I recommend rewatching on YouTube. It'll probably make a lot more sense. My Twitter is at Drew Felt. That's DREWFELT.
And you can find me on Twitter at mute_Matthew. And that's Matthew with 2 T's, folks, not one. Get with the program.
And so sorry again about if the Minecraft wasn't what you were hoping to get out of this episode. We'll be back to our normal thing next week. This is just something we thought we'd try in addition to the normal show. So hopefully you enjoyed us. Let us know either way, though. Don't worry about doing any crazy things with 1-star reviews or anything like that if you didn't like it. Just hit us up on Twitter independently or something.
Yeah. Show up at my house.
You want to dox yourself,
really
Matthew?
Yeah. So alrighty, y'all.
I don't even know a fake address that we could say.
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Yeah.
But 2 years ago. No, I'm kidding. You can do it now too. I don't like Joe Biden either.
So we'll be back next week with some Lord of the Rings content or something, whatever it is, but it won't be as exclusively Minecraft.
Yeah.
We can tell you that.
Alrighty, y'all. Ciao.
Bye.